Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. And I just wanted to just go through this video with you today. And this was shot on Halloween on Saturday, and I did a lot of the rear brake adjustment, or at least tried to, and then took it for a test drive to see what would happen. Did a lot of interweb research. I was really leery about pulling the axles and to pull the drum off and do all that stuff. So I tried a little research and found that there were some access ports inside the drums on the interior of the axle. So used those, did some other work, and so I hope you enjoy the video. Most of it has to do with my, weekly routine of working on the RV and just trying to keep things running and moving and doing what I need to do to keep my vintage RV in great shape. So I hope you enjoy. Maybe you learn a little something about adjusting your rear brakes and on a Chevy P30, and maybe you learn some other things as well. But in any case, I like to spread the knowledge, like to show people what I've been doing, and as I always say, happy, safe, and healthy RVing. It's raining out. Hopefully you can get this, but there's the after of the Allegro skirt there. There's, like I said, there's still a crappy spot right there. I may redo that because obviously the Bondo job from the previous owner wasn't that great, but the rest of it is not looking too bad. There's a couple little spots here and there I can see where the tape didn't really work well, but other than that, looks a lot better than it did, that's for sure. Still gotta do that. One thing at a time, right? Hey folks, it is Friday afternoon, almost dinner time, and so what I'm doing here is, you can see here I did the marker light. Look like Kilroy there on the video. Hello! But there's the marker light up there, and I did test this before, so here we go. There's sheepers. Which way can I hold this? There it is. It's on. It's working. Along with hopefully the other marker lights up there. Yep. They certainly look to be functional up there, which is good. Always good to do the occasional check of the marker lights here, because you just never know. I've always had a plethora of the ones down here. Those are the signal light ones. I'm going to come around real quick. Take a look here. There is one. She's working there. It's funny because these are the signal light ones here in the back, but then in the rear, the lower ones are the signal light ones. Go figure. Probably because the brake lights are up here and the signal light is up here. Ooh, it's got a little crack on it. So it matches up this, and of course the signals are low in the front. So, funny little things. Anyways, and you can also see real quick, there's, that one's working, but you can see the skirt. See the skirt there? I took all the tape off of it to make it a little more presentable, and she's looking pretty good. And just step back here a little bit. There she is. Look at that. Not so shabby. Always a work in progress, but hey, such as it is. I'm going to try to get some of those crazy, chrome wheel covers. Oh, I don't want you to see that. That's my code for my overhead door. I mean, show that and put those in. Oh, gotta put spacers on the springs or rubbing against the track. Anyways, so where are they? Oh, they're up here. There they are. So we got these here, but they're cheap and they were pitted. So I'm gonna buy it. They're like 60 some odd bucks for the set. The other ones flew off. The rears just flew off the vehicle, and these are the front wheel ones. So I'm just gonna get. I know they make really expensive ones. They're really cool, and they like fit right in where the dualies are, and it looks awesome. But I'm just not gonna spend 200 bucks on a set of hubcaps. And for me, it just seems kind of crazy. Anyways, so yeah. So we got those up there, and like I said, it does kind of make them look nice, I'll tell you that much, when you put them on. It's just I only have half of them, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to have them on the vehicle right now. I did paint it. They were supposed to be aluminum, is what that paint color is, but over time it just kind of bleh, just never, the chrome paint they sell, it says it's chrome. I don't know how you ever get it to look like chrome, because it never looks like chrome. It just looks silver to me. It's never that chrome finish, no matter what I do. So, you know, gonna be working on that. I got some overspray on the big fuel tank there. You can see. I'm gonna clean that up and scrub the wheels a little bit, do some windows, I guess, and also tackle that upper section where you can see there it's kind of dull. So, you know, did that to the middle stripe, which is really cool. Clear coated it last year. It's been holding up. What's not been holding up is the clear coat on the front. That little experiment has had its time, and it is just, I can definitely see where it's worn down. It just looks like crap. And this too, it's like totally delaminating. And this Allegro logo was not the original logo. And you could see here, it's all like all the letters. It's all just like clear coat's peeling off like crazy, just because of the function of this is a dark brown color, and it heats up, and the expansion and contraction has just been busting the clear coat clean off. And this was like inkjet printed. Tiff and Allegro gave me this. Well, I gave it to me. I paid for it. I got another one sitting in the office. But this is not your dad's Allegro logo. Let me tell you, this is not orange plastic vinyl adhesive with black paint around the edges. This is like, it's like purple, and it's kind of, I don't know. But you know, at least it says Allegro on it. If I had the money, I'd have a sign shop, you know, laser, you know, basically die cut, you know, do on a vinyl machine, do one and do it over. And I may do that because I can still see the ghost remnants of it underneath this, where the base coat was protected by the lettering. So you can see the proportions of the old Allegro, and this isn't even the same. So, anyways, going on and on about some crazy, you know, adhesive vinyl lettering. Anyways, so yeah, so that's what we got going on here. I got the furnace running a little bit, see how that's going here. This hot water tank, I think, is about on its way out, so I may just replace that. I've been looking around for some tankless ones, on-demand ones. I know Camping with the Campbells is trying one, like I think it's a Gerard. I can't remember. I'll search around for that and see what may work well. It's about this size instead of the large. You can see they replaced it on me. You can see the previous owner, we had a larger one, and they put in this one, and the Suburban one, small one, and of course that was working a little bit there. It's warm but not blowing. And yeah, so I'm rambling on here. I'm gonna get back and turn off the lights on the RV. Probably would be smart instead of running the battery down. There we go. There we go. All right. And get some dinner cooking. Probably be a good idea. You know, it seems that I spend more time under this RV than I do in it. But what I'm going to do here is I crawl under my wonderful RV. Is now that things have dried out, I need to adjust the brakes, and read a few videos, and I don't think it's necessary for me to actually, you know, pull the brake drum off, but brake drum, whatever you want to call it. But you know, there's this little thing here. See that? This little access panel. And I don't know if I can do it with a screwdriver and get it out of there, or what. Seems like I might be able to. I've got my pair of Netono. There we go. See that? So that's what we got there. Little access thing there. So I'm going to put this down on this leaf because, of course, you know, I'll be able to find it later. Not. And we got to look in here, and oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a little, see the teeth there? And I got my screwdriver. And I have to remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So if I rotate it this way, it should pull the brake shoes in a little bit and they won't rub against the drum. If I click it down, it will expand this and push the drums even further, the shoes even further into the brake drum and cause it to grip even tighter. So I need to go, and excuse me if my stuff's in the way, but I need to try to take a look at this here. How am I even going to do this? Not even sure. But I'm going to get in here with a screwdriver, if I can. With everything going on here. Don't think I moved it. Nope. I'm going to mark this here a little bit. Scrape it a little bit. To the auto store and got myself some of this here. Now I'm going to let people know you don't normally spray this stuff into brake drums, but considering the fact that this little adjuster inside here is pretty much stuck, I've gone and sprayed a couple squirts of this into the area there, just to kind of get it to hopefully loosen up. Not too much, just a little bit. And then I've got my 2 cans of brake cleaner sitting out there, waiting to basically hose this down after I do that. And my hope is that this will move around a little bit. This thrust will loosen up all the stuff that has basically collected on that adjuster, and I can adjust it the way I need to. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. And I've got a little thing of foam core under here shoved under the tire to try to, oh, there's some stuff already dripping out. Look at it. See? So I want to make sure that I collect it and clean it out with the brake cleaner. That way I don't have a super greasy brake drum, which won't work at all. It'll stop the rumbling probably, but it will create other issues, which I don't want to get into. Anyways. So there we go. We're going to try that. Now we're going to try to adjust it with the screwdriver again, and without the 2-pound sledgehammer. Right. So, well, you can't see it because I got the camera turned around. Whatever. Right now, I'm attempting to back out of the driveway. I've adjusted the brakes as much as I can. The passenger side was easy to do, 5 clicks. The driver's side, not so much. Didn't want to move at all, pretty much at all. I mean, I was smacking out with a screwdriver and a 2-pound sledgehammer. Yes, I was turning it in the right direction, which is clockwise, to tighten it up, and it just wasn't working. So we're going to see, hopefully, what's going on here, where maybe I can loosen it up a little bit. come back and adjust it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do here. So let's see. Let's make that work. Reverse would be good, right? Oh, there's some branches. Goodbye, crabapple. Not really. I definitely have to do some trimming on some trees there. Okay, we're gonna look around, see if there's some knuckleheads that are gonna try to deal with us here. Okay. Yep. Should be fun. Oh, there's a car coming. Really? Okay. I'm gonna back out of here. Gonna back out. Not take out any vehicles, I hope. Okay. Put it in drive. Come on. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Had to blip her a little bit there. She was conked out when I shifted gears and I really cranked the power steering. Not too happy about that, but you know, it's always something. Just gonna already up to, better slow down a little bit. So I need to get her a little out of town here so we can test the rear brakes, make sure that I take this corner nice and slow. It's very deceiving in this corner. There, lady. All right. Coming up to a red light. All right, so brakes have been adjusted, or at least as much as I can. You can see I'm going here, moving along. I'm barely touching the gas right now. And I don't have any of that crazy vibration that I did when I was driving this same road here last weekend. It's good. So yeah, feeling a little good about this. Just gonna let her run a little bit, obviously, because she's not been running a week. So I'm gonna just drive her along here. There's a gas station in the next town. It's a little four corners kind of place, and I'm just gonna, gotta watch out here, because now here's the test. Because now, see, there's a 30-mile-an-hour sign right there, beep, and we're gonna drop her down, get her down, and we're gonna see that if I'm just barely touching the brakes, by the way. And we're going to see, what's going on with this. So I'm going to just drive along here. There we go. And there's, again, no vibration. Of course, under 45, there wasn't any anyways. And I'm just going to let it kind of coast along here. As you can see by the vacuum, I'm barely giving it any gas. And there's a hill coming up once we get over the creek bridge, and I'll goose her a little bit and see how she performs. Who knows? In any case, I better slow down. It's still 30 through here. See, that's what I mean. Now there's a big difference. Like, I have to like keep my foot off the gas in order to stop this rig from passing the speed limit. So here we go. We're climbing up the hill. It's not a big hill. We haven't even opened up the secondaries yet. Just the primaries right now. And we're accelerating, which is good. I'm looking to check out the kickdown switch on this rig because, quite frankly, I don't think it's functional, to be honest with you. I think somebody disconnected it. It won't kick down into second gear when it really needs to get moving. So, oh, see, there we go again. Heading downhill a little bit. But that's all right. It's better than that crazy vibration that I had. So again, found those access slots in the bottom of the back of the brake drum. And, you know, took my screwdriver and clicked it a few times. Don't know if I clicked it on the driver's side, but I certainly clicked it on the passenger side. And it's fun climbing up this. These aren't steep grades, but they are hills. And there's a bunch of them, and there's a wind blowing, west wind blowing, so. All right, pretty cool. Gonna continue with my driving and get to that next gas station. Be right back. Oh, back home. It's Halloween evening, early evening, and she did pretty well. I still think there's still some grabbing on this brake because there's still a vibration enough to cause the stove to rattle, and it wasn't rattling before this whole brake thing did. So I'm probably gonna have to go back in there and try to loosen that adjuster up and get it to turn. But other than that, the amount of vibration was minimal. And she got up to speed real quick, and I had to keep off the gas pedal in order to keep her from accelerating in straightaways, which is a lot better than what she was doing before this whole brake thing happened. So anyways, that's what we got going on here. And see what happens with Halloween tonight. Got the RV parked way in the back, so there's no little, you know, little trick-or-treaters trying to play some tricks on me. So we're gonna keep her back here by the garage tonight. And yeah, my daughter and I are gonna watch a scary movie, and of course she's probably gonna scream her head off, whatever. But you know, it's a holiday, Halloween tradition for us, so I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna have her watch tonight. Take care, everybody. Have a happy, safe, and healthy Halloween, and also happy, healthy, and safe RVing. Take care.